Question number 24. XY are partners of X and Co. Sharing profits and loss in which ratio? 3:1. Y and Z sharing profits in which ratio? 2:1 ratio. On 31st March 2017, they decided to amalgamate XYZ and Co. New profit sharing ratio will be what? 3:2:1. 3:2:1. Balance sheet of the firms are given to us. We are given capital of the partner. Who's a common partner here? Y is a common partner for both. Okay. There is a mutual due also. Due to X kuduthirukanga, due from Y kuduthirukanga. We are given advances and other things. Building, machinery, furniture is given to us. Building is revalued at 2 lakhs. Machinery is revalued at what? 4,50,000 and 4 lakhs. Goodwill is revalued at 1,82,000, but the same will not appear in the books of which company? Which means you take over the goodwill. After forming the firm, you write off the goodwill. First, you will take over the goodwill, then write off the goodwill. Same like maybe in your admission retirement, you would have learned tracing the goodwill and what? Writing of the goodwill. Partners of the new firm will bring necessary cash and adjust the profit in which ratio? Profit sharing ratio. Okay. Capital and profit sharing ratio. Okay. They ask you to prepare balance sheet also. They ask you to prepare which one? Balance sheet also. Before we go for the new firm, let us do it in the books of old firm. Okay. Question number? 24. Start. Please do it along with me. Let us not wait. Let us do it together. And we are saying the problem is 1 hour. Okay, let us see. There are two firms. What are the two firms? X, Y, and Co. And Y, Z, and Co. Pay attention. First, let us do the revaluation. Where and all revaluation happens? You can prepare an account also, or you can prepare a statement also. Anything is okay. Which one you want? Account or statement? Account. Okay. Start. Revaluation account, X, Y, and Co. Which asset is revalued in X and Y and Co? Building is revalued at 2 lakhs. What is the book value of building?
1 lakh.
1 lakh. It's a gain. Gain, what you will do? Credit. By building you will revalue?
1 lakh.
Extra 1 lakh. Then, by land and building, by which one? Plant and machinery. You will revalued?
1 lakh.
Look at the book value and revised value. Book value is 3 lakhs. Revised at how much? 4,50,000, 1,50,000. That's it. The profit will be shared amongst which partner? X and which one? Y in the profit sharing ratio. Goodwill, it will be transferred to partner's capital account directly. That is not a recorded asset. So any asset newly brought in will be going to partner's capital directly. Start. Please do it along with me. Don't wait. What is the profit to be shared? 2,50,000 in a ratio. First two partners. So how much it will be? First one 3:1. This 2,50,000 share pannunga. Three is to 1 ratio la share panna. One lakh 87,500, 62,500. Only plant and machinery is revalued. Second form, only plant and machinery is revalued. How much? From 3,20,000 to 4 lakhs. Gain 80,000. This gain will be transferred to X and Y, or Y and Z. There are two separate forms. So in the books of X, Y, and Co, Y, Z, and Co, there are two separate forms. Columnar format. So 2:1. I just panna how much it will come?
5,000.
Please take it. Don't ask me to wait after this. Then we'll prepare capital account of partners. Who are the partners? So X prepare the capital accounts. By balance brought down. X and Y எவ்வளவு இருக்கு? 4 lakh and then by revaluation profit 62,000. Any old reserves are there? Old reserves. Which reserve? Reserves transfer in 3:1 ratio. 75,000, 25,000. By goodwill also transfer to old partners in old ratio. We'll write off after the amalgamation of firms. Let us transfer to old partners in old ratio as of now. How much will be the goodwill value? So it will be 75,000, 25,000. First form out of goodwill. This will be transferred to the new firm's capital. What is the new firm? XYZ firm account. Partners will not get any settlement. Whatever is the balance in capital, it will be transferred to the other one.
Old ratio that rate of
New formula, we've got a new ratio. When they write off, they'll write off in the new ratio. By balance brought down other formula. By revaluation profit. Don't wait, please do it along with me. Then, by reserves, 2 lakhs, 1 lakh. By goodwill raised 80,000 in which ratio? Same ratio. 2:1 ratio. What is the balance? So we have done in the books of which form? Old form. XY ENCO, YZ ENCO is over. Next, in the books of the new form, we have to pass journal entry. Here also we cannot merge. We have to, remember, capital of X and Y should be reconciled and capital of Y and Z also should be reconciled. So don't combine both the assets and pass an entry together. Okay, we have to record them separately. We have to record them what? Separately. Any doubt in this?
So the partners must bring you a cash input.
அப்புறம் பார்த்துக்கலாம். அதாவது we have to see the capital in X form, we have to take the capital in what? Y form, then we have to see the total capital, goodwill write off பண்ணணும், அதுக்கப்புறம் இருக்கிற capital we have to adjust in profit sharing ratio, அப்புறமா shortage plus we'll see, அது கடைசியில பார்ப்போம்.
அது என்ன பேசிஸ்ல சார்?
We'll see. This is the capital of X and Y. X and Y இதோட capital இருக்கு, Y ஓட Z இதோட capital இருக்கு. Based on that, we have to work out total form of the total capital of the firm. அதை work out பண்ணணும். We'll see. We'll pass all the journal entries. Then we'll see the capital adjustment later. Have we taken up this? Right? Capital, revaluation, profit, reserves, and goodwill. The capital in the old firm becomes what? New firm's capital. That is transferred to which one? New firm's capital account. Start in the books of X, Y, Z and Co. In the examination, don't do this. Please pass separate entry. For our classroom purpose, it is okay. Okay. We'll make two debit columns, debit credit ಮಾಡಿ வெச்சுக்கலாம். For taking over X, Y and Co. Then for taking over which one? Y, Z and Co. Separate entries are pass பண்ணு. You cannot club like this and pass entry in the exam. Pass entry. What are the assets taken over? Goodwill account data. X, Y and Co எவ்வளவு இருக்கு? 1 lakh. Y, Z and Co 80,000. We'll write off this later. Then what are the other assets? Building account data. XY, how much is the revalued amount? 80? Building account data, how much? 2 lakhs. Please don't wait. Please do it along with me. Plant and machinery account, revalued. What is the revalued amount? 4,50,000. The other one? Like this, you debit all the assets. I hope other assets are book value. What are the other assets? Furniture account, data how much? Do it along with me, don't wait. Then stock account data. Which one next? Debtors account debit 3 lakh 20 and 4 lakhs. Bank account debtor. How much bank account? Cash account debtor. How much? Due from also will be taken. Due from that firm account debtor. We'll cancel this later. 2 lakhs. First formula 2 lakhs. First you would record, then only you can cancel. Advances account debtor. Advances second formula irukku. How much? 1,20,000. 2. Liabilities. என்னென்ன liabilities இருக்கு பாருங்களேன். Bank loan. Bank loan. How much is there in the first form? 1,60,000. Second formula, nothing. Then, to creditors, how much is there in the first form? Then, and the due to also will be recorded. Due to the other form, how much? 2 lakhs. We have to cancel this later on. Then, wait. To excess capital, to Y's capital. Simple. Already we closed capital account. The closing balance பாருங்களேன். X oda capital account. What is the closing balance? 8,17,500. Y's capital account how much? 4,32,500. We'll adjust this later. To Z's capital also. Okay. Y and Z in there in the second form. 7,08,000 and what? 3,54,000. You can definitely find the debit and credit will tally. This debit and credit will definitely tally. Can cross check also. First mode debit and credit tally ஆகும். Second form வந்து tally ஆகும். See, if you look at accounting, it is debit and credit. If you think logically, these are your assets, these are your liabilities, and this is your capital, that's all. And what is the capital? Simple, carried forward from the old form. The other one, assets minus liabilities, 7,08,000 and 3,54,000 carried from the other form. Amalgamation, we record this like assets and liabilities taken over. Sundry assets account data revised value, to sundry liabilities revised value, to business purchase portal. Instead of business purchase, it becomes what? Capital here. Because their business is purchased and shares are allotted. Here, business is purchased for that the partners, the people become what? Partners in the firm. Let us write off. Which one you would write off? This mutual owings you would write off. How to write off? Simple. Debit the liability due to which form? X, Y and co account data 2 lakhs to due from Y, Z and co. Cancel the mutual due, it will not come in the balance sheet. And it is set in the problem that goodwill should not appear in the books of new firm. What to do?
180 to 3:2.
Yes. This goodwill should be written off in the new ratio. What is the ratio?
3:2.
So pass the entry. X's capital account data,
91,000.
Y's capital account data, Z's capital account data. This adjustment we make because it is instructed to us in the question, to goodwill account. Goodwill account is nothing but this XY goodwill plus YZ goodwill. Total goodwill will be written off in the new ratio. What is the new ratio? 3/6. 3:2:1. And listen, they tell you the capital should be in which ratio? New profit sharing ratio. Adukku adjust pannum. For the partners X, Y, Z, probably total எடுத்துக்கலாம். From X, Y, capital is 8,17,500. 4,32,500. From Y, Z, the 7,08,000. 3,54,000. Less goodwill write off பண்ணிருக்கோம். What is the goodwill written off? 91,000 written off. 60,666.67. 30,333.3. Adjust பண்ணா you will get actual capital. This is the actual capital of the firm. What is the actual capital of the firm? 21,30,000 இருக்கும். This 21,30,000 they ask you to adjust in which ratio? In profit sharing ratio. In profit sharing ratio. 3:2:1. So உங்களுக்கு shortage இருக்கு. Who will have a shortage? X will have a shortage. Because அவங்கள்ட்ட 7,26,500 தான் இருக்கு. But required is 10,65,000. So bring in. Who will bring in? X will bring in the money. You will have a surplus. இவ்வளவு இருக்கு, but required is only 7,10,000. Surplus paid back. Surplus will be returned back. Then you will have a shortage, you will bring in. So who will bring in money? ரெண்டு ஆட் பண்ணி பாருங்க, எக்ஸாக்ட்டா tally ஆகும். The money brought in by the partner will be equal to what? The money paid to the other partner. Why are we making this adjustment? Because it is instructed to us in the question that capital should be in which ratio? Profit sharing ratio. The capital should be in profit sharing ratio. That's why we make this adjustment. So shortage you bring in, X will bring in, Y will bring in. If you add both, you will get the amount paid to what? Y. All these are not based on amalgamation. All these are based on problem-based adjustment. It is instructed to us to write off the goodwill. We write off the goodwill. Otherwise, you would have just left it as it is. Number one. Of course, mutual dues you must cancel. Then adjustment of capital is purely problem-based. This one, where they ask you to adjust the capital in which ratio? Profit sharing ratio. Wait, because of this, whether cash balance will change? Because of this, whether cash balance will change? No. And the money paid back will be equal to the amount brought in. ரெண்டு ஆட் பண்ணி பாருங்க. 338,500 plus 31,333 will give you what? The money paid back. And because the capital 21,30,000 is internally altered. The 21,30,000, it is not an external amount. Within the partners, they alter themselves in the profit sharing ratio. That's why I said, inga thinking kadayadu. Just we'll keep on writing something. Yeah, debit assets, credit the liabilities, take the balance to partners capital account from the old form. Cancel the mutual dues, write off the goodwill because it is instructed to us. We would have just continued with balance sheet, but it is instructed to us the capital should be in which ratio? Profit sharing ratio. Old forms la doubt irukka, revaluation account, capital account, transfer to new form, avladha over. New form la record assets and liabilities, cancel the mutual due, then instruction given in the question. Goodwill they ask you to write off. அப்புறம் என்ன சொல்றான்? The capital should be adjusted in which ratio? Profit sharing ratio. New profit sharing ratio 3:2:1. Wait, பண்ணுங்க. I'm not going to do balance sheet. I'm not going to do balance sheet. That is again will take time. Capital will be how much? 21 lakh 30. New balance sheet la goodwill varadu. New balance sheet la what will not come? Goodwill will not come. Building, yes, 2 lakhs. Plant and machinery, you will add and boat. Furniture, stock, debtors, cash, bank எல்லாமே அப்படி ஆட் பண்ணி போட்டுக்கலாம். Please remember, because of this, whether cash position will change? No. The money brought in by the partner will be equal to what? Money paid back. Then the mutual due cancel ஆயிடும். Advances continue. Liability side what will continue? Loan and which one? Creditors will continue. Partners capital will be new profit sharing ratio. This will not become their capital. As per the new profit sharing ratio, we adjusted the capital. That will be the capital. For example, once again, goodwill will not come. Other assets, including cash, at the old values, it will continue. Then advances will continue. Loans, creditors will continue. Then capital will be in which ratio? Profit sharing ratio. ஈக்குவலாக தான் இருக்கும் இப்போ. ஏன்னா what is your total capital? 21 lakh 30. அது சேஞ்ச் ஆகிறது இல்லை. வித்தின் த பார்ட்னர்ஸ் அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணிக்கிறாங்க. ஸோ டெஃபினட்டா ஒருத்தருக்கு டெபிசிட் இருக்கிறது, இட் வில் பி ஈக்குவல் டு வாட்? சர்ப்ளஸ் ஆஃப் த அதர் பார்ட். Suppose if the external amount, suppose if they tell that total capital is fixed at 30 lakhs, then it will not be equal. Cash bring in may be different from cash paid back and the money. Internally it is altered. That's why surplus and deficits are equal. In the exam directly you can prepare the balance sheet. I hope. Next sum போடலாமா? Start. இதே steps are prepare revaluation, capital account, in the new books, pass journal entry, then if required adjust the capital. இது அதே மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும். அதே கொஸ்டின் பார்த்தா அதே மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும். I hope it is half the amount நினைக்கிறேன். பாருங்க. ஆமா. Half the amount. இங்க 4 lakh 80, இது எவ்வளோ? 2 lakh 40, 1 lakh 60, அங்க 3 lakh 20. அப்ப எல்லாமே half the amount தான். ஆமா. வேணாம். இங்க ஒண்ணே stock to be appreciated by how much percentage? That is the only difference. Partners will bring in cash. Provision for doubtful debts to be adjusted. Some assets revalued. All the extra என்னன்னா building revalued அதே தான். Machinery revalued is the same thing. Stock appreciated by how much? 20%. That you record in revaluation account. Goodwill 1 lakh 20 and 60 இருக்கு. That should not appear in the new books. You would write up in the same way. They will bring the cash, etc. Provision for doubtful debts, of course. We'll eliminate from what? Debtors. Revaluation account la just பண்ணுவோம். அதேதான். Just half the amount. Last problem, half the amount. The same amount due to P and Co, due to the other company, all are same though. So try it at home. Let us not waste time. Now what I request is pay attention. அதே மாதிரி தான் கொஸ்டின்ஸ் இருக்கு லைக் half the amount அந்த மாதிரி. This is an amalgamation of form in the same way 3:1 2:1 3:2:1. பட் அதே மாதிரி ஸ்டீரியோ டைப் ஒரே மாதிரி கொஸ்டின் தான் கேட்குறான். டியூ டு பி அண்ட் கோ, டியூ ஃப்ரம் பிஆர் அண்ட் கோ, சேம். பில்டிங் ரீவேல்யூட், ஸ்டாக் அப்ரிஷியேட்டட், குட்வில், அதே மாதிரி கொஸ்டின்ஸ் தான் கேட்குறாங்க. Okay, you should be able to solve other questions also. This is sufficient. We'll stop with this for today.